Love wasn't supposed to feel like this. You were told it was magic, that somewhere out there was your person, your soulmate, your forever. Instead, it feels like you've been punched awake at 3 a.m., alone in a silent room, staring at a ceiling that feels infinite. That's love's other side, raw, lonely, unforgiving. You feel it in your chest, a dull ache that won't quit. It's not just a metaphor. Your body registers it as real pain. We all grew up on fairy tales and movies. Love is forever, passion never ends. Every breakup leads to a grand reunion. The truth nobody tells you is that love is not a constant. It's not a light switch flicking on and staying bright. It's more like weather, storms and sunny days. One moment you're flying, and the next you're crashing. You think it's forever, but love comes in waves, washes over you, then recedes. Those dizzying highs, they always fade into silence. You probably thought love was just butterflies in your stomach, a thrill ride of excitement. Instead, your brain turns into a chemistry lab on fire. When you fall in love, oxytocin and dopamine surge through your veins. You feel euphoric, invincible, like you've injected pure joy with every heartbeat. Every glance at them is a hit of your favorite drug. In short, you're an addict chasing a high. Then it hits you why you feel empty when they're gone. Because you were chasing chemicals, not a person. You're hooked. Even after it's over, your brain still keeps searching for that fix. You think you're done, but your mind is still on that ride. You're in withdrawal. No sleep, no peace, endless craving. It's not your fault. Your brain was literally wired for this. And notice something else. Hate and love are the same storm. If you find yourself furious at your ex, it's still your brain tangled in attachment. Hate and love coexist. The opposite of love isn't hate, it's indifference. So if you're raging at them, part of you still cares. You're not over it until even that hate fades. The conflict, the rage, the stalking, it's all just your brain craving another hit. Let's be honest. Love isn't just about fireworks. It's a series of decisions. Love is not a feeling you flip on. It's a choice you make over and over. You pick someone after endless factors. You decide every day to keep loving through fights or to finally walk away. That's the real truth. Love is work, not some mystical cure. You pick up the phone and apologize when you'd rather stay mad. You listen to things that grind your gears. You swallow pride to keep someone you care about. Think of it like this. Love is an airplane, and turbulence is guaranteed. When doubts hit, you can choose to tighten your seatbelt and hold on, or throw yourself out of the plane. Each time you ride it out, you grow stronger. There's no automatic safe landing. Someday you'll look back at fights over something as stupid as socks on the floor and laugh. Because that's love growing up, not fading away. Here's another truth. Love is not a single emotion. It's more like a drive, like hunger or thirst. Love is a motivation, a craving. One day you feel on top of the world. The next, you feel invisible. It makes you euphoric, and it makes you desperate, sometimes all at once. No wonder people say love makes them crazy. It really can. And jealousy. Oh, the big one they never warn you about. They act like it's cute. He's jealous, he must care. It doesn't. Control isn't caring. Jealousy screams insecurity. True love thrives on trust, not suspicion. When someone tells you, I just want to protect you, but then dictates who you can talk to or checks your phone, that's a red flag, not romance. Listen up. Constant drama isn't passion. Those endless breakups and makeups, the roller coaster fights, that's not love. That's old emotional baggage running in circles. Stable, steady relationships bring true happiness. Chaos brings exhaustion and anxiety. Real intimacy happens in quiet moments, not in kitchen table shouting matches. If your so-called love is burning you out, odds are it's toxic, not epic. So those are the brutal truths. Now what? Get up and use this knowledge like armor. First, protect yourself after a breakup. It sounds brutal, but go full no contact. Delete their number. Drown out every song or meme that reminds you of them. Throw out old notes, old pictures. No contact, exercise, sunlight, and new experiences. That's your medicine for a broken heart. Answering that 2 a.m. call, it's just inviting more poison. Instead, stay busy. Sweat it out on a run or at the gym. Use every drop of that pain as fuel. And one more thing, don't let nostalgia trick you. Whenever you catch yourself idolizing your ex, do the opposite. List their flaws and the fights you had. It feels unfair to think ugly, but it corrects your brain's habit of remembering only the good. Keep that list on your phone and read it when your thoughts start to drift. This brutal honesty is medicine for a broken mind. Remember, heartbreak is a form of grief. It can mess with your sleep, your appetite, even your sanity. So treat it seriously. Don't relapse into old habits. No midnight calls, no scrolling their profile. Time alone won't fix this by itself. You have to assert control and do the hard work. Hang out with friends, pick up that hobby you abandoned, or just walk in the sun. Rebuild your life piece by piece. Next, redefine what love means to you. If the last relationship ended, write down what you truly need. Respect, honesty, effort, and don't accept anything less next time. Healthy love runs on mutual respect and communication. So next time, promise yourself, no more guessing games. Talk about the hard stuff early. Use I feel, not you never. Listen to understand, not just to reply. If something isn't working, say it then and there. Don't bottle it. And here's a radical one. Love yourself like you mean it. We always talk about loving others, but self-love isn't lazy or selfish. If you feel worthless because someone hurt you, flip that script. You survived that. That means you're stronger than you think. Treat yourself like someone you wouldn't want to let down. Pursue your goals. Pick up that hobby you always loved. Hang with friends who build you up. The strongest relationships are between two whole people, not two halves clinging in fear. Finally, turn that heartbreak into wisdom. What did it teach you? You loved, and yes, you got hurt, but you survived. That makes you stronger. Most people heal within a few months. Let those scars guide you. You've learned what you truly want and what you absolutely won't tolerate. Remember, passion is addictive, trust is everything, drama is poison. You now carry inside you the truth about love, and that makes you dangerous to toxic relationships. The next time someone new walks in, you'll recognize the signs. Now rise up. Love can bruise you, but it doesn't have to break you. Seek the kind of love that builds you up instead of tearing you down. Love should feel like home, not a battlefield. You have scars, sure, but they're proof you've lived and learned. Look for peace and growth in your next partner. Real love is worth it, but only if it's honest and healthy. No more illusions. The truth about love is ugly, but it's also liberating. Love wisely, live boldly, and keep moving forward. The story you write from here on out? It's yours to craft, informed by truth. Believe it or not, people who love and are loved live longer. So keep your heart open, but remember you're the one in control now. You survived this. You watched the credits roll on that chapter. Pain turned you wise. You feel it in your gut, that humbling defeat, and also that ember of fuel. Every tear, every sleepless night, every doubt, they all trained you. You have stamina now. Picture the person you'll become. Not numb, not bitter, but forged. You made it through love's war. You can make it through anything. So go wake up tomorrow and act like the hero in your story. Call that friend you lost touch with. Write the story you wanted to hear. Fearless, honest, relentless. Love can hurt. Love can heal. But you, right now, you are in the driver's seat. Use the truth like a map. Seek out kindness and honesty wherever you go. Build new bridges, set new boundaries. And when the real love comes, because it will, you'll recognize it. It'll feel like coming home after a long journey. Stay awake. Stay hungry. You have one life and the truth on your side. You've done the hard miles, so take a breath, but don't stop moving forward. Tomorrow the sun will rise again. When love comes knocking, you'll answer from a place of strength. Until then, laugh at the absurdity of it all, rage at the injustice if you must, then get back up. You're battle-tested now. Remember, truth isn't cruel, it's real, and it's liberating. Now go use it.